Alright, I think I checked everything. Oh, no, I have not checked everything here. Ooh, you definitely gotta wave this thing around, don't you? Ooh, that's money right there. Ooh, another area. I didn't even realize this. Sunglasses? Oh, yes. Yes. Okay, so that's the button for visual calculus and -1 on drama. Ooh. Neat shades. Okay. Visual calculus. Reconstruct crime scenes, make laws of physics work for the law. Nice, I like them. I want to talk to Leo again. This must be it. To go back up. We have to talk to Leo about that. About that list. We have to. Or at least to Everard. We have to talk to either one of those. I know the other way just leads probably right back, but... I have to ask. I can't open that still.
Oh, hey, mister. I knew you'd be back to talk with old Leo here. Yes, I did. It's like Lady Lariche said when she opened a bathhouse in the basement of my apartment building. They can only get so far before they're aching to get back. And lots of folk really did keep coming back.
Anyway, that's a question for you if that's not too much
No
trouble.
trouble at all, mister. No trouble at all. It's like that old saying
No,
goes,
Leo.
wisdom
Are
withers,
you the one
if
who
not
wrote this
sh-
note?
Oh, yes. I leave all kinds of notes for myself. That old head of mine ain't so good at keeping things in no more. I almost forgot about the borscht.
Borscht? What is this about the borscht?
Oh, yes. I've been taking special whirling borscht to the men every day since the strike started. It's very, very good. Makes a man feel so warm and happy. I feel like I could take on Mr. Renadan's boar dogs every time the lunch is done.
What do you mean by taking this soup to the men? Is it for striking?
Yes. I'm taking it to them. The borscht keeps them happy and in fighting spirits. Makes you all warm inside. They brew it in the whirling in rags.
Interesting. Something is off about this borscht. I'm going to take a look into it.
Oh, sure, mister. Sure. You do that. Yes, sir.
Okay, so that's that. Alright, Leo. What's this borscht you're making around here? I mean, what you serving anyway? Alright, this game is good. I got a lot of tasks though, but I don't want to talk to Everard just yet. Not yet. Open that door, and hopefully the other one just leads right back to it. Okay. Door is locked, cannot be opened from this side without a passcode. Guess you have no choice but to talk to the union leader. Okay. So that union leader, yeah, okay. I guess we're gonna have to go talk to him then. There's no other way to get up there. It's so weird, I can't get up here. Okay, alright. Fine. Go to the union leader. There is nothing I can do. Bring it around town. But I'm really intrigued about this game. I'm wondering exactly what's going on with this dead body, and that they would have to kill someone like that. Also, each and every individual character is really interesting. They're not just there. It's great. This is still lukewarm. Made of pallets leading up. Oh boy. Taxidermy fish that tells time. Wasn't there another taxidermy that one guy was working on? Harvard, Claire.
Before you is a walrus of a man seated behind a large desk. He looks up from his work, not the least bit surprised to see you.
Okay.
With great effort, he straightens himself up in his chair, yet says nothing. He simply stares at you.
That's kind of awkward.
A typical power play. Wait for him to speak first. Show him you've got a backbone.
Say nothing. Look him dead in the eye.
The one good eye of this man fills you up without even flickering. The other, his lazy eye, is constantly moving like a goldfish in a tank.
Ugh.
Grotesquely magnified by his +6 glasses.
+6 glasses?
Amblyopia, a childhood condition.
Amblyopia, a childhood condition. I did not know
For a
that.
moment, you don't know where to look. It is unbearably humid in the trailer. Beads of sweat slide down the man's forehead.
Keep staring.
At first, nothing happens. His face wears a wide and self-satisfied smile. Every now and then, he smacks his big lips. Like a general over his maps, he plots his moves. Judging by the way he's licking his chops, it's going to be a good one.
Oh, okay.
So...
Oh, God. That's what he sounds like? Here we go. He begins to speak, albeit very slowly, purposefully leaving a pause after his opener.
Mr. Dubois, Mr. Kitsuragi, how nice that you found a moment to pay a visit to the Debarders Union. I'm Everard Clare, head of this little operation here. Please, have a seat.
He gestures to a tiny folding chair opposite to his giant desk.
The folding chair looks like a torture device. Extremely uncomfortable.
Then I won't sit on
You
it.
go ahead, detective.
The lieutenant nods at you, then the chair.
Whatever he has in store for you, it can't be good, he thinks. I'll do my best. Forget about that. What's with this Dubois stuff? You're getting some seriously bad vibes from that name.
Forget that. Why'd you call me Mr. Dubois?
Please, Mr. Dubois, let us converse in a civilized manner, as equals. Take a seat. I insist.
It's nothing. Yes, that's probably right. It's nothing. Forget about it. Filter it out.
Fine.
He's trying to throw you off your game with this Dubois nonsense. Don't give him the pleasure.
I don't sit. It's kind of my thing.
Very well, Mr. Dubois. I respect a man with strong convictions.
This is so weird.
I, too, have convictions. One of which is that I will not engage with any man who won't face me at eye level. Should you find yourself more amenable in the future, I'd gladly resume our conversation. But until then, I'm afraid I must ask you to leave.
He turns back to his
Damn.
typewriter.
That's a nasty play. He's got you. A titan of volition in a fork. Guess you just have to sit or leave.
Sit.
Excellent, Mr. Dubois. I can see that you're a reasonable man, and reasonable men can be of great use to one another.
It gives you a sly wink. It's like, let's see, remain serious. Let's wink back.
So tell me, how can the head of the Debarders Union help a representative of the Revachol Citizens Militia today?
Health critical. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Whoa, whoa! Whoa!
You feel something in your chest, an unnatural pressure. It's spreading to your left arm, your jaw.
So I'm guessing this is bad. Guessing this is bad?
Very bad. This is the end bad.
Try to remain conscious.
All you feel is pain and weakness. You have to surrender now. We all do.
What is
It
happening?
gets so dark. You don't even see her face. Like you always thought
Her
you
face.
would. You only see pain and fear. Cop suffers final heart attack. A detective lieutenant of the RCM passed away yesterday. His death, though abrupt, did not come as a surprise to those who knew him. He was the heaviest drinker I'd ever met. Captain Ptolemy Price, the deceased superior officer, commented, "That ain't easy on the ticker." He loved his liquor, sure, said Detective Chester McLean, friend and colleague. But I think before he ever had a heart attack, his heart was broken. According to an official statement given by the RCM, the officer was on the brink of solving a murder case.
What the hell just happened? What the hell just happened? I had a heart attack? I had a heart attack, you say? Just literally out of nowhere. I'm checking if I got any health items like I was picking up. Oh, I can interact with these items. I didn't know that.
An intricate web, it still kind of looks like a map of the star.
What happened? No, really, what happened? I hope I did everything already. Let's talk to him real quick and find out.
Oh, hey, mister. I knew you'd be back to talk with old Leo here. Yes, I did. It's like Lady Larice. No trouble at all, mister. No trouble at all.
Nope. Okay. What the hell just happened? That was so weird. That was so weird. Is it the... No, I had a heart attack. I'm over here thinking like, did he kill me with the chair? That was so weird. Oh, I have one thing of health. I have one solid bar of health. Why? Am I that weak? I must be that weak. I didn't think I was gonna be that weak.
With a typical power play. Wait the one good art, grotesque amblyopia. For a moment, you don't know where to look. At first, like a general,
Sir, Mr. Dubois, please.
the folding
You go ahead.
whatever, he'd forget about that. What's with this Dubois stuff? You're getting some seriously bad vibes from that name.
I'd rather
Please,
stand.
Mr. Dubois. Let us converse in a civilized...
He's trying to throw you off your game with this Dubois nonsense. Don't give him the play.
Very well, Mr. Dubois. I, too, should you find...
Damn, that's a nasty...
Take a
Excellent,
seat.
Mr. Dubois. I can... So
man,
tell
serious.
me, how can the head of the Debarders Union...
The chair you're sitting on has got to be the most uncomfortable chair in the world. It's violating your backside.
That's what was killing me.
Oh, by the way, I heard you got a rather rude reception from a certain Lawrence Gart. Some people have no manners, it pains me to say.
I heard you got a rather rude reception from a certain Lawrence Gart. Oh, the guy... No,
This should take care of that nonsense.
points to the giant novelty check on his desk. It's absolutely comically huge.
It should be sufficient to cover your expenses for a few days and patch over your differences with a cafeteria manager. Go ahead, take it.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Realize the situation going on here. Carter, the guy that was that works at those several managing cafeterias, does taxidermy. Also, taxidermy, right up there. Also, this guy apparently knows Gart and has some money to take care of whatever situation's going on in that hostel or hotel. Are those two, Cartel and Everard, like a thing or something? I don't know. Everything's starting to click. It just seems like they're kind of buddy-buddy, considering that he's got a taxidermy fish clock up here.
Wow, that's 25 real. That's good money. You need it.
Wait. $25? Isn't it like 130? Wait, you know Gart?
Yes, I know Lawrence. He's a real character. No union man in him. A real piece of work, that boy is.
With a grin, he points to the checker game. It's like you're on a game show. At least don't thank him for it.
Why? Why is he giving me money out of fucking nowhere, though? No, like really. Why is he helping me? Oh, by the way, I've heard you got a rather rude reception from a certain Lawrence Gart. Some people have no manners. It pains me to say. They should take care of the nonsense. No, I'm good. Leave the check.
Okay. I respect a man with principles. No handouts, then.
He crosses his arms on his ample midsection and sinks further into his chair.
Now, I'd like to set your mind at ease about one other matter. Your lost gun. Let me assure you, Union people are on it as we speak. I've got my best hounds looking for that lost gun.
Okay.
His slug-like lips move, but all you hear is an echo. Lost gun, lost gun, lost gun. The world is swallowed by a black hole of fear. Only two words escape its gravitational pull. Lost and gun.
Because I lost my damn gun and I feel bad about it. How do you know about this lost gun?
I know everything, Harry.
I see that.
Right now, I know that you're worried. Don't be worried. Everything's going to be all right. It's not like you left it loaded. You didn't lose a loaded gun. Local children aren't out there playing with it right now, pointing it into their own mouths. It's in a safe place. I just know it. I have a feeling everything's going to be all right.
Yeah, you said that like 3 times.
It was loaded. There were 2 bullets in it. You always keep at least 2 barrels loaded.
Okay. Challenging, let's try it.
God, you're sweating. Your knee is jerking. You're about to cry, aren't you? You're about to cry because you lost your gun and those children are gonna shoot themselves with it.
Try to stay cool.
Mr. Dubois, you don't look so good.
What is this, Mr. Dubois? He keeps repeating. What is he trying to pull here? You need to cool the fuck down. Chill.
You need to cool the fuck
Mr.
down.
Dubois! Mr. Dubois! Harry!
Harry! The large man snaps his fingers, but has no effect. You're in some stupor. Keeps sliding down the chair like a jealous shot. There's no Harry, so let your mind go to your safe place.
While Everard is distracted by your odd behavior, the lieutenant's eyes are mapping everything around you. The folder, desk, papers on the wall.
Mr. Dubois, are you okay? Can I get you a glass of water or something? Are you having some kind of medical emergency?
Is he mapping the area right now? Maybe I should distract him.
Maybe you could use your hands somehow, in a kind of throw-in motion, like you're throwing that Mr. Dubois act right back at him. He's Mr. Dubois.
Nah, I'm good as it gets, Mr. Dubois. Vaguely gesture with your hands above your head.
Don't be dramatic. I can see your condition isn't terminal.
What an odd demonstration of... you got me, Harry. I don't even know what. As entertaining as it was, I'm afraid we're wasting our time. And I'm an extremely busy man, as I'm sure you are too.
Okay, enough. We are here to ask you some questions pertaining to a murder investigation.
Quick, here's your window. Get yourself together and ask him questions. Police officer questions.
Reaction.
It is
Wait.
about time to stop embarrassing yourself. Questions will help you regain some of your lost dignity.
Let's see. I want to talk about the hanging.
Oh, of course. That's your main thing here. That's why you're in Martinez. I know everything that goes on around here, and I would love to discuss it with you. I mean, it's no secret that the lynching is connected to the strike. So much to talk about. Honestly, it's been weighing on me so heavily. I understand you need to interview me.
I sense there's a but. Say nothing.
But there's a thing that's been keeping me up at night. I want to talk about the hanging. I mean, if we could just calmly talk, exchange information, we could blow this thing wide open.
Yes, that sounds good. Let's do that.
But I can't think straight with this thing weighing on me. You're police officers, aren't you? I have a crazy idea. You guys are basically door-opening machines. Incredibly talented at opening doors.
What are you talking about? Kim, is that true? Are we door opening machines?
I'm not sure I understand. If you're asking us to break down someone's door, it's not going to happen.
Come now. I just need you to go open a little door for me and leave it unlocked. A simple thing. Absolutely nothing shady about it.
That
The
is.
stars aligned into a cosmic frown here.
There it is.
He has your fate decided. Bide your time, however, and let the stars continue their course, and that frown shall turn into a smile. Only if you play along.
Thank you, Inland Empire. Inland Empire always helps out. Let's see. I bet you don't even know anything about the hanging.
Harry, my dear friend, I am what people call a local bigwig. I know everything that goes on in Martinez.
Mm-hmm. Whose door is it?
Oh, no one's. It's just a weasel. A weasel lives there. Nothing for you to worry about.
Uh-huh. What do you mean by weasel?
A loud blabbering weasel. When weasels feel no one is watching, they start acting foolishly.
He moves his glasses and rubs his nose. Oh, I know where this is going.
Just go there, unlock the door, and leave it open. It's been such a burden on me, Harry. I just want this to be over so I can discuss business with you.
Why don't you unlock the door on your own? Why don't you just open it yourself?
Harry, I'm a very busy man, and more importantly, I don't have that extraordinary physique you do. You look like you could run around all day.
You want to send someone a message that the police are working for you.
I repeat, I'm a very, very busy man, Mr. Kitsuragi, and therefore I must occasionally enlist outside help. So what will it be, Harry?
No.
Of course, Harry, I understand. But if that's the case, I don't think we'll ever find your gun. Even worse, we won't be able to speak like equals about the murder. Perhaps this was just bad timing for you. Know that you can always come back to me. I really hope you do. For your sake, my sake, and for your gun's sake too.
Yes, we both understand what you meant.
This may be the only way, he thinks. I won't hold it against you. In fact, we probably should reconsider later.
Reconsider later. Okay. Oh, the psyche. Psyche is always helping me out. He thinks. I won't hold it against you. In fact, we probably should reconsider it later. Aren't you gonna ask me how I got in?
Harry, honestly, I'm just relieved you didn't get a hernia. A man your age.
Oh, so now a man my age, it's like you were just complimenting me on how I was, and now a man, okay, at the peak of my abilities.
Yes, Harry. You are obviously in peak physical condition, and I salute both your initiative and your physical prowess. Very impressive, Harry. Very impressive.
You talk yourself out of everything,
Anyway,
don't you?
I assure you, I am a very well-informed man. Information reaches me before I even get the chance to request it.
You called me Mr. Dubois, why?
Of course. Let us dispatch with the formalities. You call me Everard, I call you Harry.
So that's really my name?
My God, so it's true. I didn't want to believe it, but you are a fantastic science fiction amnesiac cop, aren't you? What are the odds of that?
I think the odds of that are very low.
My memory is fine. I'm just testing you.
So good to hear that, Harry. Apparently my sources were wrong. However, if you did have a spot of memory trouble, I could help you out. With my big fat folder.
Words flow like a river of honey from his lips.
Yes, it does.
Are you trying to tell me you've gotten hold of some of our documents?
Yeah.
Mr. Kitsuragi, would you mind?
His
Me
eyes,
and Harry are talking about his lost identity right now.
and you're just holding
Asking
my
too many
information?
questions will make you look weak. You should maybe focus on the folder. Don't just jump to the folder. That's not smart. Shows you're on the edge. Do some probing first.
Do some probing first? I do have a lot of questions. Oh, and this is drama helping me out. Don't just jump to the folder That's not smart. Shows you you're on the edge. Do some probing first. I like this because purple is the psyche. Psyche is the emotional sensitive one, and the drama is the intelligent one. So it's like it's logic and reason trying to talk to each other. So what's my full name?
It's Harry. Harry Dubois.
You feel like a Dubois, but you don't feel like a Harry. Strange.
I feel like a Dubois, but not quite like a Harry, something longer.
Sure, okay. You're Harold. Harmon. Haroldamus? But that's not what the record says. The record says Harry Dubois, a real man's name. Mr. Kitsuragi doesn't seem even slightly empathetic to your memory loss, Harry. I, however, wish to help you any way I can.
What kind of cop does it think I am?
Well, Harry, it looks like you like to party. Hard. And you like disco music. I guess you're a disco cop.
Wow. Nice job, Everett Claire. Everett Claire, whatever the hell your name is. Nice job on that deduction. Let's see. I do like me some disco.
Harry, sometimes I think we're so similar it frightens me. I too love regular, normal music.
Where did you get that folder?
Ah, this? My friends in your organization gave it to me, Harry.
Why would they give it to
I
you?
find that very suspicious. May I have a look?
I'm afraid this is meant for Union eyes only, Mr. Kitsuragi. I'm sure you understand.
What the?
Please continue, Harry.
Do I know where I live?
But of course, Harry. Your precinct is the 41st and you live in Jamrock. You're a Jamrock boy. A long way from home, but that's okay.
Oh, so I'm a Jamrock boy, so that's where I live. Was that a task completed right there? Also... thought I just gained another one. No, I didn't. Okay. Do you know anything about my family? Do I have a wife or kids?
Family? Harry, you're not a family man. There's not one peep of family in here. Unless you think you're a family man. Do you strike yourself as a family man, Harry?
Think I do. I'd be a wonderful father.
Well, yes. I'm sure you're going to make one little boy or a girl very happy and proud one day, Harry.
You're just saying stuff to butter me up. Jesus Christ, man. Here we go.
Everard's large hands are covering the folder, but the look on his face says, I know everything about you, Harry.
I know. He knows everything about
I'm sure
me.
it's not that bad. At worst, he has an old RCM folder, and I very much doubt even that.
Harry, I just know the things that matter to our friendship, and I want you to feel free to ask me about those things. Of course, Harry, of course. Let's not linger on personal details and amnesia. You wanted something from me.
Could you help me get a dead body down from the tree?
You might have noticed there's one hanging on a tree behind the hostel cafeteria.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my. Don't take this question personally, but why would I get involved in this matter?
Mr. Clare, the man was hanged with a cargo belt. A steel-reinforced cargo belt. It's safe to assume the Union had something to do with the murder. Besides, getting the body down would benefit all of us. It's a stain on the neighborhood.
You're a community leader. Help your community out.
I can certainly see how having him up there might start affecting some real estate values.
He licks his fat lips and smiles.
But of course, all joking aside, I am going to help you.
Then clicks a button.
Jean-Luc, my boy, I'm sending 2 police officers down. They have a dead body in a tree problem they need help with. Namely, they need it to be taken down. And Jean, please take it easy with the race science. That's a yes to getting the body down, no to the race science.
Okay.
You can find Jean-Luc down at the gates. He's the big, impressive one. You know, tattoos, muscles, ethnic looking. Can't miss him. Great guy.
Also has tattoos? What's in the container that's outside your office?
My dear Harry, there are literally millions of containers in this harbour. I couldn't possibly remember what's in all of them.
There was something special about it. It was attached to the Kreslund crane.
Harry, you smooth-talking son of a bitch. Time is a precious resource, and I don't have enough of it to count containers with you.
Smooth talking. Maybe that's the way to go about opening the container. You should at least try convincing it.
Convince? Maybe that's the way to go about opening the container. You should at least try convincing it. I can't convince a container unless you're talking about him. Alright, let's
Wait.
leave.
You need this to get in and out through the gate.
Okay. Great, wouldn't want to get stuck in here.
Here, you're one of us now. A real red and white union man. Take care, Harry.
Right.
Guillaume Le Million.
So it finally got completed.
Bad news.
Wait, okay, now it got completed. I wonder if I cleared out that room yet. That kind of concerns me. So now we can get the body down. I'm not going to do his task just yet. Yeah, I don't want to fall for his trap just yet. I want to be prepared for that.